Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna talk about a React fundamental basically, and in this video basically we are gonna set up a development environment for React in ES6. ES6 basically ECMAScript 6. That is the next version of JavaScript. So I'm assuming like you already have npm installed in your laptop. So moving forward, the first step you need to install like npm init. So these are basically the first step to set up. Okay, so just put into this one. Okay, so this is done. The second step to install a React and React DOM. Npm install React and React DOM, and basically I'm using dash dash save to save all the dependency related to this. And so it takes some time. Okay, and till the time it takes some time, so I'm just going to talk about like, okay, so whenever you are doing the setup for ECMAScript, okay, make sure, because we are using ES6, so a lot of browser they are not supporting basically ES6, so you need a Babel and Babel preset to convert this next level JS to the code that run on your browser, what like in current browser. So for that we need a Babel. Oh, okay, shit. Okay, there are some proxy here, so we need to use sudo. If you are getting this kind of problem, then you can use sudo npm install and this. My password. Okay, so when you use sudo, it will help you to install, if any proxy issues are there. But initially, just try to install without using sudo. So you can see here all the npm node module. Okay, this is automatically installed after running like react and react DOM, and I say like dash dash save, so all the dependency related to this is there out. Okay, so these are this is the second step. And now if you don't have a Babel and webpacks in your system, then sudo, just try to install that one, Babel and webpack dev webpack date server, and we are using G is basically globally, so every time we don't need to install Babel webpacks or something. So next time it automatically, if you trying to build some other application or something based on React, no need to install this thing, so it automatically handled by this dash G. Okay, so so this one is done. And now the last step for this setup, okay, we need to install some preset. Okay, so sudo npm install babel loader. Okay, and babel babel core, babel preset es 2015, and babel preset react. Okay, so basically we are using babel loader. Loader is basically using when we are when we are using style sheet or something, then that will help you out. And a preset is just like a plugin for the language transformation. So that what we are using, a Bebel preset ES 2015. Hello. Yeah, Brajesh here. Sabrina, oh hi. Yep, tell me, ma'am. Okay, so all the Bebel preset, React, Bebel loader, Bebel preset ES 2015, and Bebel core. These are the version basically that is already installed in your system. Okay, the next step, so you can see here, okay, all related to npm and these things are now. If you are using MacBook, then you can use touch. Otherwise you need to create a manually in Windows, right? So we can use touch like index.html. This is the like first page. Okay, then app.js, this is the main component in React, main.js, and all the component we use like the capital letter, start from the capital letter. And main.js is basically main entry point, and webpack.config.js, so all the configuration related things for the webpack we update here. Okay, so once we run this, then command, then you can see here we have HTML index, we have main.js, we have app.js, and this thing. Okay, so now jump over to the file name. The first file name we are going to create this one, webpack.config.js. So in this config, basically we need to create a module. Okay, so module dot exports. Okay, so all the things basically we are using here a module export in ES6. Okay, so the first point is entry. So what is the entry point? So as I told you, entry point is a main.js. So it depends, file name is depends on you what what name you want basically, but I put it a main.js. The second, once you create multiple JS file, okay, and once you compile, then you need a single, like all the JS file combined into a single page in single JS file. So what exactly the single file? So that is the output. Okay, so in output we can use path. Yes, obviously it's root only. Okay, we can use this way, it's better every place. Okay, so path is root. Okay, and the file name, it up to you what file name you want, but here I'm using like index.js. Okay, so this is the file name. Okay, that's done. Okay, so entry is clear, output is clear, and now the dev server basically we are using for development environment. Okay, so in this we can use inline, true. Okay, and port, again up to developer what exactly you want. So we can use 8090. So I'm just using this one because 8080 another port I'm already using in some other application. Okay, so and the next one is a module. Okay, so in this section, in module section, we are talking about the loaders. Okay, so this is the, okay, so in this loader, sorry, loader is basically collection because multiple loader we are using here, right? So wait. Okay, so in this loader, okay, so basically, okay, so in this loader test, so here we can say we can use all related to JS and dollar sign. Okay, and then what we want to exclude because we don't want a node module here. Okay, so we can use node. Okay, so this name is the same as the folder structure here. Okay, and the second is loader is Babel because we already installed Babel loader, right? So loader is Babel, and last is query. In this section, whatever preset we already installed it, we put it here. Presets, and in this preset we install years 2015 and okay, sorry, 2016, and second one is React. So these are the things basically we installed. So again, I just recap it. Okay, so in the module.export web.config file, we have 4 points basically. The one is entry, so entry is the main entry point is main.js. Okay, the second one is when you compile the application, then you generate a one JS file. So that is JS file is index.js I'm creating here, and the path you decide it up to developer where you want, but yes, I'm just using the root. Okay, the dev server is basically used for development environment. It up to you again, you can decide what port you want. And then the fourth section is a module section. In this module, whatever loader we are using, we just put it here. Okay, so we can use like test exclude. I don't want to compile this thing because it's again a very big, if we never use this one, then again all the JS file here, they also compile and put it in index.js file. So I don't want this kind of thing. Okay, so this, and the loader is Babel we are using, and whatever presets we are using we can use here. Now jump over to the file, next file, app.js. Okay, so this is the basically the first component. Hello. Yeah, so you are sending, right, someone? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so jump over to the file name app.js file. So in this file we using like this way, import react from react. So this is the first thing, whatever file we can import like this way, and then we can use class app extends react dot component. Okay, so that is the react dot component, and after that we can export. So once you export, then you can use the same thing in some other file as well. So we can use export default app. Okay, now so now inside the React component class we can use, because the basic one, so I'm just using only a render one, and in the further video we can discuss more deep on this. Okay, so in render we can return uh, welcome in React. Okay, so okay, so this is the app.js files. It's a very basic component I just created here. Now jump over to the next file, that is the main file, main entry file. Basically it's the main.js file. So again we are using here import react from react, and then we need to import react DOM from react DOM. Okay, and the third step, because we are using that component in this file, so whatever component we are using, not only this, whatever component we are using, we can put it like this way: react import app from, the root is there, that is app, and then we can use, just created a variable react DOM dot render. Okay, and in this we are passing the two parameter. Okay, so the first parameter is the component. Okay, this one. Second parameter is document dot get element by id. So this is the id. Okay, I will discuss where we are using this id. So okay, so this is the basically main entry point. So once this main.js file render, so this app component we inject in HTML file where we have id app. Okay, so now jump over to the file index.html. Okay, so index.html, here we can use, okay, and then sorry, we can use head, we have a body. Okay, and inside the body we can use a div with id app. That's it. Okay, so title setup react. Okay, so html, so index.html part also done. Okay, so now the final file we are using, jump over to the package.json file. Okay, so here you can see the main file we are using index.js. okay, that's correct, and script, instead of this we can use start. Okay, and here we can use webpack dev server. Okay, so now it's done. So we have like webpack.config file, app.js, main.js, index, and then just clear them out. Okay, and now we need to use npm start. Um, Sorry. Okay, so when we run the React application, we are getting webpack dev server error is okay. Okay, let me check. Sudo npm install webpack dev server. Maybe we missed something. Okay, no problem. So we just install again like sudo npm install webpack dev server and manage this like globally. So we need to wait for a second, few seconds, and then it will be done.